Hello, my name is Starlight, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope you're able to get out in nature like Starlight is, and I hope you're, being kind to yourself and others. And because of the holidays, is that you really got to be mindful of how we treat each other, especially during this time, because so many people are going through so much at this time with finances, or stress that they're dealing with, maybe from losing loved ones, a lot, losing family members, for the holidays. And not that they're they passed away, but maybe they're no longer at the dinner table, because when people have children, they grow up and they end up getting married, or having a loved one, and then they end up having kids, and then they leave the nest, and then you don't really see them. So a lot of people are going through a lot, so be just mindful. And then of course there's a lot of homeless people out there that don't even have a bed to lay on. There's people out here in this area all over that are living on the streets, or in a shelter, or even in a motel, or in their car like Starlight. So really be mindful of how you treat people out in public. And also, if you are new to my YouTube channel, welcome, and you can follow me. You can find me on YouTube, and that is at Starlight, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. Plus, you could give this video a thumbs up, and you could subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, don't forget, you can leave a message down below, beep, beep, beep. And you can also share these videos with a family, a friend. And because I'm out here at this trail here, is you could share my videos with a prairie dog, and I'm trying to think, a beaver. You could share my videos with a beaver. Plus, you can also ring the push the notification bell, ding, ding, ding. And don't forget, you could check out my playlist. Plus, you could find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman Starlight. So here we are, and because of my day, and Tuesdays are really busy, this is my day to get my shower for the week. And so here we are where my friends are. And so I'm hoping, I tried to do this video before, but it didn't work. And I'm just gonna show you my friends out here, my prairie dogs. And this is why you could share. See, now they're talking. See, this is what, whoops, there they are. Whoops, hang on, I gotta find them. It's hard to, I'm looking at here they are. So here are my prairie friends. And this is kind of funny. I'm gonna use these prairie dogs as an example. Is, hey, I did not say that. See, this prairie dog is talking to other prairie dogs and telling them stuff about me, and I really don't like what this prairie dog is saying about Starlight. We haven't even met each other, and this prairie dog is already telling me to watch out for this Starlight chick. And Starlight did not do that. I don't know what you are talking about, because Starlight didn't do it. Yeah, Starlight did not do it. And now I hear somebody else saying something, and Starlight did not do it. I don't know what you're talking about. And that's what this video is about today. Is I don't know if you're on social media, if you have a website or Facebook or Instagram, and are you always hearing people talk behind your back and saying stuff that you're like, I don't know where you got this information from. Like this little prairie dog right here is saying stuff and telling all these other prairie dogs about Starlight, and we have another one back here listening in on what is going on with this prairie dog here. And there's other ones you could see down in the hole a little bit more. Maybe they're the baby ones, but yeah, do you get people that say stuff about you, and it could really bother you, is to people could be talking behind your back. It could be your family, or loved ones. And as we're going to walk through, Starlight's going to see that one's still out here. It got quiet now. It's still trying to say stuff about Starlight. Starlight didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. So out in this world, we're going to go through this, is that we're going to get judged. People are going to say stuff about us, And the reason I'm making this video is because there's a person out there somewhere. Here's another one talking about Starlight, and you can hear it. It's saying something. It's like, hey, Starlight's coming. Watch out for her. Don't trust Starlight. But we haven't even met each other. I don't even know you. You don't even know my name. And this is how people are. People start saying stuff and running their mouth, and they haven't even met me. This Perry dog is only hearing what the other Perry dog said, and it's believing everything that the Perry dog told him. But it doesn't even know. Sorry, Starlight's moving around. It doesn't even know if it's true or not. It's scared. And so this is what they do out here. They warn each other about people that walk through here. But you don't even know me. I did not do it. Starlight, boy, are you talking bad about Starlight? Starlight didn't do it. I don't know what you're talking about. Starlight was not there. You did not witness anything. I don't know what your family members said, but Starlight did not do it. So, why is it talking up a storm about Starlight today? So, but Starlight didn't do anything. And this can definitely happen on social media, you know, where, do you ever get really bad comments on your social media? And this one's over here. Here we go. Like this over here is just listening. It's not saying anything. This one's like, I don't know. She seems okay to me. She's not doing anything to me. I don't know who this Starlight chick is. So this one's quiet. Yep, this one's not saying a peep. And then there's some, here's a loudmouth one up here. So we're going to find out what this one's saying about Starlight. Of course, there's other people. Sorry about that. There's other people coming through. So these Perry dogs are talking about those people too. You know, they got a lot to say. So yep, this one's like really talking up a storm. Sorry, Starlight's not being steady with her camera here. Yep, this one's like talking away. I don't think I could zoom in any further on this one. But this one's got a lot to say. Starlight did not do it. Starlight did not. Starlight's innocent this time. But this one's telling everybody, yeah, Starlight, watch out for this Starlight chick. So, I do know people out there and that might, that might have a YouTube channel, you know, and there are times that I get to witness some comments that people leave. And, you know, there's times I read comments, I'm like, why are they saying that to that person? Because I've been, you know, like watching that person for years. And, you know, we can't believe everything that people tell us about other people. And so, you know, but there are times people could be correct, you know, and people could actually be telling us the truth about other people to warn us, because this recently happened to Starlight not too long ago, where I met a girl out in this area somewhere. Well, not quite this area, but nearby. And I did have a guy that said, hey, you know, I thought he was jealous at first, you know. I thought, well, why is this guy telling me about this girl, you know? And of course he was around her more than I was, you know, so we really got to be careful of what people say. And I really don't like to get in the gossip, hearing what people have to say. I like to kind of find out on my own if it's real or not. And so you might have, and that's why you got to be really cautious of what you put out there on the internet, you know, or what you say to your family or even friends, you know, like people that you think are your friends. And see, it's kind of quiet out here today because it's a beautiful day. So I was going to try to make this video before, but I just wanted to use those little guys and girls or whatever in a good example of what it could be like out in the society, out in this world, where, you know, you could be doing good, helping people out. But you know what? Is that you're always going to find somebody out there that gets jealous and don't like what you're doing. And, they might not be doing anything out in the world. And I just read a comment today on somebody's YouTube channel. And I'm thinking that they got to be pretty young for the statements that they're writing. And I received the statement myself. And apparently they might have not have heard the whole video that I made, or they're not really understanding. And this happens a lot with people, is that we all come from different backgrounds. And hi, there's Starlight's shadow, because the way the sun is. But we all come from different backgrounds. And as far as the kind of family we were brought under, how their education is, and also of what kind of education you have or I have, so sometimes, I might receive comments on my YouTube channel, and if I don't respond, normally there's a reason for that. And, so I just recently made a statement about, I don't care what people think. And then somebody gave me a comment about that, but they only saw a certain part of that comment. They really didn't understand where Starlight was coming from, and I didn't feel like I had to explain myself for an easy, simple statement that I put on a YouTuber, and then again today I saw the same comment. They're just throwing the same comment at this YouTuber and that YouTuber or whoever, and who knows how many other people this same person is putting these statements out or comments out. And they're not positive comments, they're negatives, so I don't put out negative comments, or like I tell people in this area, I only put out good reviews. If you're not doing something that I see as helping the people out, I'm not going to give you a review at all. But if you're doing something great to help people out, and I don't tell people right away, I wait for a while, and I want to see, because they could be great one day. And because I did this a while back, as I told a lady how sweet she was, and that sweetness went sour really quick. She really attacked me one day out in at her gas station where she works. And I was like, and it's kind of funny, is when I was saying, oh, how sweet you are, but I didn't realize that she's got some unclean spirits or some kind of, something going on inside of her, where she was jealous. Somebody just filled up my car with gas, and she was being fake. She was acting like she was happy for me, but then I found out later on she was jealous. So, we're going to get people out in the world that are going to be jealous of what we're doing. And there's people out there in the world that they want to see you good, and but they don't want you to do too good. They only want you to maybe survive. And so they don't want you to do better than them. And so this person that's leaving comments on YouTube, what they're saying is, if you don't care, nobody cares. But, they're not, I'm thinking that they must be pretty young, to put that statement out, and put that on YouTubers' channel, because, my whole statement was, I don't care what people think. And, some people could take that in the wrong way. And if I'm not hurting you or other people or myself, I don't care what you think of, what kind of clothes I wear, what kind of hair color I pick. I don't care what you think is, I don't care what you say about me. There's people that will attack people because they're jealous of what they're doing, and they really would like to be able to do it themselves, but they're not letting go of fear to be able to do those things. But they want to attack other people because they need to work on themselves. They need to get healed. They need help, but then they get jealous because they can see where other people are helping other people, or And so you gotta not care about what people think. If you're not hurting yourself, like I said, and you know, my whole statement that I think I left is, I left a comment on a YouTuber's channel, and I'm gonna be who I am. I'm not gonna let people control me on who I am. I'm not gonna let people tell me what I should do or shouldn't do. This is my life. This is, I am not hurting anybody. And sometimes people get offended by what I say, but that just means that they need to get healed. And a part of getting healed is there's going to be times that we're going to learn some truths, and those truths are going to be painful. It says the truth will set you free, but it will piss you off first. It's going to piss you off when you really find out the reality in this world, and that we're living in a stimulation, and you really put the pieces together that this is not real, that the society that you think, the world that you are living in, is not as real as you think. When you start putting those pieces together and they start fitting, and you realize how we all been lied to and deceived, you're gonna really get mad. And there's levels to being mad and upset, and you have every right to be mad and upset when you find out the truth. But not everybody has learned that truth on their own. So, and everybody's at a different growth level as far as, consciously wise. There's a lot of people out in the world that are consciously sleeping. They're still able to go to work and wake up, but they're at a different level. They're at a lower frequency. There's other people like myself. Starlight is at the 5th dimension. I'm at a higher frequency. So I'm not going to resonate with people at a lower frequency, because, this is my time and this lifetime here, because I'm one of the old souls out there, and there's a lot of old souls out there where we understand things that other people in the world don't understand, is because we resonate at a different frequency. So, don't listen to the people that attack you, and just understand that when they do attack you and they try to make you look bad by leaving comments, just realize, what, I see you, I love you. Don't get mad at these people that judge you falsely or don't have the understanding of what they're saying, because they're not really getting the message. We shouldn't care what people think, as far as, like I said earlier, I could try to help people. It doesn't mean that I don't care about people. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel if I didn't care. The whole part of me having a YouTube channel is because I want to help people to be the change that they want to see in the world. And it doesn't mean that I'm perfect. Absolutely not. It shows that I have a lot of work on myself, and that is okay, because I don't care what people think. I'm putting my truth out on my YouTube channel. And so you got to be careful of really what you allow in your life, as far as letting people try to, to put a downer on what you're doing. And think about all the good that you're doing out in the world, and what is that person that's leaving, bad comments, bad reviews, what are they doing, And so there's some people out in the world that they're so good at pointing fingers at other people, and saying how bad this person is and that person, but what are they doing out in the world? Are they perfect? Absolutely not, So be mindful not to worry, if you try to put some positive stuff out on maybe your Facebook channel, Facebook, social media, or Instagram, and sometimes, you might not get a lot of views or a lot of likes. Who cares? As long as your heart was in the right place, it doesn't matter. It's about the message. It's not about the messenger. It's not about how many views. It's about the message that you're putting out in the world. People are going to read it. It doesn't mean just because you don't get a lot of views, maybe even on your YouTube channel, about different things, it doesn't matter. I was taught to ignore the views, ignore the lights, likes on your YouTube channel is just to focus on the message that you're putting out. And if you're speaking your truth, that's all you have to worry about. Don't worry about trying to get the most likes on your YouTube channel or Instagram or Facebook, you know. It's about getting that message. And they might not like what you're saying. Maybe they're at a lower frequency. Maybe it affected them in a negative way. Maybe they don't like what you put out because it made them feel bad. It made them look at themselves. So don't worry about people liking what you're doing or even agree with what you're doing. It's between, you know, God loves us so much, and God knows that we're here to grow. We're not here to be perfect. Well, I was trained to believe in my life, programmed to believe. You know, we've been all lied to. We're not here to be perfect. God knew that we were gonna, you know, have a lot of lessons in life. We don't make any mistakes. They're just lessons. And so don't beat yourself up when somebody judges you wrong, like those Perry dogs were saying all kinds of stuff. They didn't know nothing, you know. They never, you know, I've seen them before, but, you know, they don't know nothing about Starlight. But, you know, fear, listening to and believing what everybody else says about someone, you got to really find out on your own. And like I was saying earlier about this man that was warning me about this lady, you know, that I didn't know. I didn't really, when he told me, hey, watch out for her, don't be around her, I thought he was jealous of her, you know, and I didn't, you know, I'm like, you know, I'm going to find this out on my own. And you know what? I did find out on my own. He was right, but it's because she's got some kind of problem with her, you know, and she might have spirits in her, you know, that she might not even be aware of. You know, she might be being controlled by some kind of spirit that is controlling her and getting her to call the cops on people for no reason, you know. So anyway, I don't even know how many minutes. So anyway, I love you, and ignore those people, you know, because I just had a pop-up on my phone as I got to the library, and they left the same comment, like they don't have anything better to say, is like, if you don't care, nobody cares. Well, you gotta get more information, you know, about what people are saying before you leave a comment, because, you know, like, there's times I will watch a YouTuber, and there's times, you know what, I'm trying to get what this YouTuber is telling me, and there's times I've actually had to watch the same video like 3 times because the first time I didn't get it, you know. So you're not always gonna understand everything to the fullest. And like, even with me saying, you know, I don't care what people think, well, there's so many ways to take that, you know. So don't be so quick to judge, you know, and jump on to, hey, I want to put my 2 cents in there and say, if you don't care, nobody cares. Well, then you haven't really checked out my YouTube channel to find out I do care. You haven't been out there watching my YouTube channels where I'm crying on my YouTube channel about homeless people living in the cold in the winter times. So you haven't been around enough. You don't know who I am. So, you know, instead of putting negativity out in the world, you know, inspire people. You know, if you don't like what they're doing, you don't like what they're saying, you don't even have to leave a bad comment. All you got to do, you don't even have to watch their YouTube channel. You know, you don't have to do that, because when you're putting negativity out, you're the one that's adding a negative energy out instead of putting positivity out there. And like I told the church today, that I said, you know, I look forward to coming here and getting food at your pantry. And I say, I told him, I said, I don't come out here just for your food. I come out here because the energy is so beautiful out here. I said, you know, I've gone to other food pantries, and I've gone to churches that had food pantries, and they had food that they were blessing people with. But you know what? The energy was really bad. They were really being rude to me, and not just other people, because I did see reviews that other people said the same thing, that they were rude to me and they were sarcastic. But did I put a comment on their webpage about the food pantry? No. I figure, you know what? is at that food pantry, I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut, let other people go there, and they will find out how the people are, at that church. So don't worry about like people that leave bad comments maybe on your YouTube channel, or maybe leave a bad comment on your Facebook or Instagram or wherever you go, or even on your cell phone. Maybe they're probably feeling pretty low about themselves, and misery loves company is how that goes, where they just want to make other people feel exactly the way they feel by putting negativity out in the world. So we can always learn from people like that, is to understand they are not perfect either, but they're putting themselves out there as if they are. So let's not try to go out and put comments out there that are negative, but instead, it's so easy to bring people down. Why don't we lift people up? And why don't we spend more time trying to understand people than to quickly judge them without fully understanding who they really are? And like that Perry dog might have seen me a couple times, but it doesn't know who Starlight really is, and so it was spreading gossip and rumor about Starlight, and it's like, you don't even know me. Why are you saying that stuff about me? And why are you trying to make me look bad? So anyway, I have to have fun with this. I do care. I am in this situation. I'm living in my car. I've sacrificed everything because I have a mission here with God, the universe, to help people to raise the frequency, to raise that frequency. I'm going to raise that frequency up, and I'm here to shake some shit, and to let people know some truths out in the world that many of us are so blind to because we've been lied to. And it's, a lot of times people will believe a lie easily instead of believing really what the truth is, and I'm trying to think that there's a man. Oh, I was telling a man a while ago, I went to McDonald's because I warm up in the morning. I don't eat the food, but I go in there to warm up because in my car it's like wake up cold and I need to have somewhere to go. And so I go there, and the McDonald's was closed. I try to open the door, even though people were driving through the drive-through. I went and I try to be kind and try to let this man know, hey, McDonald's is closed, and he didn't believe me. He saw that people were still going through the drive-through, but I don't think they put signs at the drive-through letting people know that they were closed. Even though, like there was nobody in the parking lot, there was no cars in the parking lot, he rather believe a lie than the truth. Starlight was trying to be sweet, trying to save him some time, and he was so upset he didn't believe what I said. But he found out after, Starlight, why would I make up that McDonald's is closed? But there are those people, they're so programmed to believe in a lie over the truth. Anyway, I do love you, and I really hope you get out in nature. Today is a beautiful day. Here I'm not even wearing a coat, and so I do love you, and so really be cautious of the kind of people. Ignore those people. Don't let those people bother your heart, because there's plenty of those around there. But at the same time, there's plenty of beautiful people, and they see what you're doing. They love you. So, the good outweigh the bad, the love outweighs the, people that don't have that love inside them. So forgive those people. Don't let them ruin your day because of a comment, or a statement, or that you don't get all the views that you want. It's not about the views, and it's not about the likes. It's about the message behind what you're doing. So it's not about the messenger. It's not about the people. It's about the message. So as long as you're getting your message out, just keep doing what you're doing. As long as you're being truthful. I love you so much. This is Starlight. You can give this video a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. Plus, you can leave a message down below, beep, beep, beep. And you can also share my videos with your family, your friends. And I just heard a bird. I wish I knew what bird sound that is. And I'm going to say a hawk and a coyote. Plus, you could you could push the notification bell and check out my playlist. Plus, you could follow me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight or on Facebook, and that's Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. I love you so much. I do care. If you can't tell that I care, I'm not the problem. You are, because I've poured my heart out on my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen that, check out some of my videos that I put out for homeless people. So anyway, I love you. This is Starlight. Namaste. This is Starlight, love, light, and